Hello. This is Destiny here. This is like my first. This is my first ever YouTube channel, and YouTube video, in fact, as well. And we're mainly just gonna be doing or talking about, it's mainly just books. What I like to do, I like to read a lot. Um, the aim for this channel is to, recommend and talk about certain books I've read. Mainly philosophy and classical literature and a bit of self-help. Anything else I don't really do too tough. I'll be real, disclaimer, I am not one of them proper like smart guys out there that use the big words and all of that. I'm a normal brother, normal guy, just here trying to, you know, make something out of what I love to do, if that makes sense. That did not make sense at all. But my aim for this YouTube channel is just to make it so like raw, like I'm actually talking to you guys, that editing stuff, just purely just raw and clean and truthful. You know what I'm trying to say. But today's video will be actually wait, I didn't even introduce myself. I think I did. I'm Destiny. 24. That's all you need to know for now. And again, I like to read. But yeah, today's video is gonna be about a little book haul. I think that's what the women call it. And just some of my favorite books that I feel like everyone should know and read, in my opinion. So all these books I'm showing you today, save them and go and grab them. Thank me later. But yeah, these are the ones I'm going to be talking about. That basically all bloody Penguin classics. These are a mix of philosophy and literally philosophy and classic literature. I think the only classic literature here is my favorite author, which is Dostoevsky. Whoever knows me knows, what I'm trying to say. We'll start with a book haul. I bought these 4 books. I bought this one yesterday. A place called Floris, I think. Not Floris. Forest. I can't even say it, man. And I bought these 3 today. Let me start with the first one. This one. You see this one here? This book here? Amazing. It's called The Dream of a Ridiculous Man by Dostoevsky, whichever you want to say it. It's about. I won't be able to explain every single context of the book. Mainly just try to show you, maybe give like a very brief explanation. I'm not too sure, but that's for other videos. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this one, The Dream of the Ridiculous Man. It's about a guy who's very nihilistic. He wants to kill himself. He doesn't end up doing it because he met a little girl who wanted him to save her mom, I think, but he said no. But long story short, he then has a dream. He kills himself in the dream and goes to this place, some utopia type thing, of where everyone just loves everyone. And then he kind of like corrupts them, wakes back from his dream, comes back to obviously reality, and then tries to tell everyone in his current reality that, oh, this is the way you should live. And everyone just call him ridiculous. That's why it's called The Dream of the Ridiculous Man. I don't know if you got what I'm trying to say there. Next one is the one I got yesterday. Michael Montaigne. The essay is a selection. It's just a bunch of letters that this French or this 16th century philosopher writes to, I think, himself and some of his friends as well. Very, very good book. I've listened to a bit of it on audiobook as well. Very, very good. It's got different topics. I was reading this on the train actually. I'm currently on page 30. I'm on a topic called To Philosophize is to Learn How to Die. Amazing. Like, basically just telling you, like, I think he says, once you learn how to live, you basically learn how to die. You can put 2 and 2 together on that one. Next one, Confucius. I think that's how you say my man's name, Confucius. Very good book so far, actually. I've read a bit of it, only like the first page, I can't lie. But very, very good, I can't lie. Like, I'm contemplating reading this one or this one, because the virtue stuff spoken about in this is very good, but then this is also good as well. It links with Christianity too. So I'm debating which one to, fly through. Well, not even fly through. I'm a slow reader, but yeah, this one's good. Confucius, can't say the name. The Analytics, yeah, the Analytics, and then this brother. Don't know how to say his name. I'm not even gonna try to say his name, but it's on ethics, like talking about like the nature of God, human minds, human nature. I think one of his theories was that God is nature itself, which is, I like that. It's a nice little theory because I believe God's everywhere as well. You know what I'm trying to say? I would love to say his name, but sorry guys, I can't pronounce this guy's name. I don't know how to twist up the camera a bit, but this one's good. You can screenshot it, and then you can cop that. And then now, the books that I actually know of. I've got the philosophy and the classics here. Let's start off with three of the books that's so dear to me. No, all these books are dear to me, but we'll start off with the first one that's dear to me. This, I think, is the best book in the world, after the Bible, of course, is The Brothers Karamazov. You can see I've done a madness on this. The Brothers Karamazov by Fyodor, same Dostoevsky guy. I don't think you understand. This book here is amazing. Like, it's outstanding, in fact. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it speaks on, there's so many things in it. There's romance, there's nihilism, there's religion, there's atheism, there's a murder, there's a mystery. It's poetic. There's existential crisis. There's delirium. He says that a lot in this book. So it's mainly about these four brothers. All have like four or three brothers actually. One of them's legitimate. They're like different personalities. One of them is very like spiritual. He's like the godlike or the Christ-like. There's a guy called his name's Alyosha. Then there's a guy called Ivan. He's the reasonable, the atheistic person, brother in the family. There's Dmitri, the passionate one, but he's very like worldly and fleshy. That's the word I'm looking for. And then there's Smerdyakov. He's like the illegitimate, I can't say the word, legitimate son, I guess. And there's their dad, Fyodor. Long story short, their dad dies. I don't want to ruin the plot for you guys, actually. I don't know. It's good. It's very good. So like the personalities like kind of clash together, but somehow they come together. There's still something like sense of love within, the relationship with the brothers. There's two scenes where Alyosha and Ivan talk about the existence of God, and there's one, I think Ivan writes a newsletter, I think, called the Grand Inquisitor. I can't say the name, but just guys, see this book here, The Brothers Karamazov. It's about 900 pages long. I've done a madness, all of that. It's the best book ever in the world. Oh my days. If I prepped properly, to be fair, I might talk about this book. Sorry, over phone. I might talk about this book in later videos, like proper like dissect into it, so you guys can understand. Because if you have me on social media, yeah. The next one, same Dostoevsky, Notes from Underground. Like, let me read you the first page here. Like, who enters a book like this? Let me read you the first page. I'm a sick man. I'm a spiteful man. I'm an unattractive man. I think there's something wrong with my liver. Like, just that part just hooks you. Like, this book's amazing. Notes from Underground. Basically, the guy, he's just very depressed, but also has like some sort of God complex at the same time. and he overthinks as well. So one of Dostoevsky's famous quote there was about to think too much is a disease, an actual disease. And the MC in this book just thinks a lot. Like, he thought himself out of love, out of having a friendship, out of trying to kill someone as well. Like, it's crazy. You know, it just teaches you, just taught me not to overthink too much, basically. That's that. And then I think I got one more of his. Oh, Crime and Punishment. I haven't finished this one yet. Crime and Punishment, very good. One of my guys on social media, this guy from Germany, he recommended me. He told me Crime and Punishment is better than the Brothers Karamazov, but I haven't finished it yet. I'm only halfway. I'm on page 280. I'm not too sure yet, but it's good. It's basically this guy commits a murder. He sort of like gets away with it, and now he's finding between having a god complex, feeling guilty, and just like blowing out on everyone that he loves, or everyone that loves him. You know what I'm trying to say? He has a best friend called Razumikin. He's like the loveliest guy on earth. He kicks him, like, he kind of like tells him to just go away, but Razumikin don't leave him. Sorry, it's very, very good. So, Crime and Punishment, I say grab that. Now onto philosophy. I've got 4 books here for philosophy. So first one is very dear to me. So when it comes to literature, Dostoevsky is up there. When it comes to philosophy, Epictetus is up there for me. So we have the Bible, Dostoevsky, and Epictetus. It's called The Discourses and Selected Writings. You see, this book has been through it. As you can see, there's even tape on this. Been through it. I've flown through this book. Like, I've read it like 10 times. I listened to it 10 times. What else? I've read it on Kindle 10 times as well. This book is amazing. I'm planning on giving this to like my son or even my daughter when I'm older, if I ever have one. You know what I'm trying to say? There's just a bunch of ways like how to live in a world like this. Like the main preface, the main basic of this book is basically like, know what's within your control, know what's not within your control, and then live your life like that and stick to just being virtuous. If you aim to be virtuous, you can have a fulfilling life, kind of like an Aristotle type of way as well. Like, choose virtuous things, live in a virtuous way, you have a fulfilling life. Even though something's bad happened to you, react in a virtuous way, you wouldn't really be too harmed. You know what I'm trying to say? So this book is very, very good. I've recommended this to so many of my guys, put them on. I've gotten like good reviews. One of my boys told me he's gonna grab it straight away. I recommended it to one of my boys like 2-3 weeks ago. He's grabbed that, he's loving it as well. So I say, yeah man, grab this. I really don't have to flip this camera thing. It's annoying. Next one. We got another one. So wait, this and this and this kind of like mold me into the guy I am now. You know, calm and composed and all of that. Yeah, I don't know why I said that, but this book, Marcus Aurelius Meditations, brother, this book is amazing. I've read this book God knows how many times as well. It's basically this emperor, Marcus Aurelius, back in Roman times. You know, when Rome was ruling and that. He writes like his diary. This is his diary, in fact, a journal. It wasn't meant to go out. He writes it, and you know, talks about different things. What he's going through. I think he was suffering from an illness as well. I think maybe it's a rumor or something about his wife cheating on him. Just different ways of how to live your life. Talks about how to be calm in any situation. I think one of his famous quotes was that this is no misfortune, but to bear this nobly is good fortune. Like that. This book's molded me to who I am. You know, be calm, be sober. Don't react to unnecessary things that's not out of your control. Anything that's happened to you now was already planned from the beginning. So live your life according to that. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, it links with a thing that I think Friedrich Nietzsche said about amor fati, love of one's fate. You love your fate, you wouldn't really be too upset about what's happened to you. You get what I'm trying to say? And then last but not least, we got Seneca, Dialogue and Essays. I think this is a different, because he's got one called Letters from a Stoic. Maybe it's like this is a different translation, but it's all in all the same thing. I've read it so many times as well. I haven't read a specific like make. I've read it on the Kindle on my phone. But it's the same thing. I don't have the physical like proper book, but I've read this one as well. Just different letters he sends to one of his guys on different topics, like on anger, on mercy, on living a short life, or on the shortness of life, sorry. So many things, on providence, you know. Very, very good book. I highly recommend it as well. Seneca was he was a Senate for Nero, actually, for Emperor Nero, and he ended up killing himself because Nero found him guilty for something, but I don't think he done it. But I think it was a plot. There's a saying that I think he killed himself or Nero killed him, one of them. And then the last one, The Last Days of Socrates. This book is basically about, obviously, Socrates, who was put on trial for misleading the youth when he wasn't doing that. It was just a bunch of people that was hating on him for asking questions that kind of like questioned their integrity and what they know and don't know. I think one of his main like focus was to say like, to be wise, you know nothing. But they thought they knew something. But when you ask them questions, they didn't know anything. And then some people didn't like it, and then they put him on trial. And some of his friends, I think like Plato was there, tried telling him to run away, but he was like, no. Running is basically for cowards. He drank the poison. But the book basically talks about different how like people in them times were just focusing too much on money, but they're just focusing on wisdom and virtue, and then money will come along as well. You understand? So this book, very, very good, very, very good. It's one of my first Stoic philosophy book as well. He wasn't really a Stoic, but one of my first like thing that led me into Stoicism and stuff. The main philosophy I like is Stoicism, but I don't mind looking into other things like, you know, the Friedrich Nietzsche's, Aristotle. So it's very, very good. I think that should be in the book I should have brought down as well. Aristotle is very, very good. But yeah, that's it, guys. I don't know if you like this video. It's just me just waffling bears. My first ever one, not planned, no script, no nothing. I wanted to write a script, but I was like, nah. I wanted to keep it very raw, even though I'm missaying words. Camera quality is not good. You know, that's the best way to actually interact with people, in my opinion. None of that editing stuff, mainly because I'm not really good at it. That's one of the reasons, but not really the main reason. My main reason is to actually be live and direct, you know, to talk to you guys. And yeah, that's it for me for today. Next video will be very soon. Just need to know what to send a video about. I have a Substack that I want you guys to actually follow and read. I write like every like Sunday, well, I try to. I send like philosophical letters to like, I think I've got like 133 subscribers now, 35 subscribers. And yeah, it's just on different topics. And then I kind of get quotes from these sort of books, trying to like link it to the topic I'm trying to talk about. And yeah, send it off. People like them, people don't like them, that's all right. But I'll put the link in the description. I'm gonna learn how to do that as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, we go again. Love.